Thank you. So, hello all. My name is Iftach Birger, and I'm a third-generation Almond grower from Israel. I'm also the COO and the co-founder of a Fresno-based company called Fieldin. We are the leading provider of a smart farm operation platform for high-value crops grower, with more than 20% of global almond production already under management. I'm here today to share our vision for supporting growers in the journey from a farm to a smart farm to an autonomous farm. Implementing new technologies in farming is always a challenge. The margin for risk are small, ROI is very difficult to prove, so some resistance to change is natural. But the history of ag also have a countless example of technology make us better at what we do. So while caution makes sense, the right technology at the right moment and with the right guidance can be a powerful tool for success. As a grower and a business owner, I believe that agriculture is at a tipping point. Autonomous technology will soon rewrite the industry playbook, changing industry farming norms. In my presentation, I will explain our plan to help you through the coming wave of change and tell you how you can take small, manageable steps to get ready for the new era while protecting your operation, your legacy, and your bottom line in the process. I grew up in farming. My family is one of the biggest almond growers in Israel. My father, who sits in the crowd with you, is the ex-chairman of the Israeli Almond Board, and I have worked in almonds as far as my memory goes, from checking irrigation leaks with the ATV up to managing the harvesting operation. And as I grew into adulthood, I knew I wanted to do something to help the industry. Fieldin began in 2013 with a simple mission to help growers improve the accuracy and efficiencies of their operation through real-time data. For the past 8 years, we've delivered the promise by digitizing farms around the world. Today, we have over than 600,000 acres of high-value crops under management, supported by 3 global headquarters, over 120 employees, and of course, a best-in-class software that puts growers in control of their operations. And we are growing fast, doubling acres every year, along with the amount of global farming data in our system. With operating costs on the rise and growers feeling the pinch, we are always thinking of a new ways that we can deliver more value and efficiency. With Fieldin Smart Farm solution mature and easy to deploy, we recently decided to take on a new challenge and do our part to help address the industry's severe labor crisis. We thought, if there is one place that growers can really use efficiency boost, is here. Given the complex and persistent nature of this labor market dynamics, the problem won't go away on its own. Farmers will need to innovate solutions to reduce their reliance on human labor without sacrificing efficiencies on accuracy. Solving this problem is the key to unlocking the next wave of growth for growers. The answer to this challenge is autonomous farm machinery. Why? Because if you can get a robot to do everyday operations and execute faster and more accurate than a human, that's going to boost your bottom line. We are fortunate that R&D efforts around the world have made these technology leaps possible. But it's important to know that the journey into autonomy is just beginning. Growers will need to work closely with developing technology to set the foundation for autonomous farm. Only together we will be able to build a fully integrated autonomous operation. Now is the time to set the foundation for this partnership. At Fieldin, the journey to autonomous farm begins today. With many autonomous solutions popping up, growers have some choices in who to partner with. But growers will need one centralized control center to run their mixed fleet operation and diverse technologies. Fieldin is the only solution with a mature smart farm platform that can link with all the machinery within the farm and with autonomous technologies to deliver efficiency and control today. We have designed a simple 5-step process to guide you from a data-driven smart farming to a low-risk, go at your own pace, autonomous future. Let's go through the steps. These 5 steps summarize the Fieldin grower journey from farming to smart farming to autonomous farming. The first 2 steps of the journey reflect our proven core product and expertise. When you become a Fieldin client, we begin by digitizing your farm. We do that by installing sensor on all your farm machinery, converting any machine into a smart machine that transmits real-time data. This process allows you to manage your farm from a one-stop shop depth, creating a full visibility into your operation. From here, we move to stage 2, using our platform's data-driven insights to help you improve operational efficiency. Our digital operating system is a powerful tool, delivering 25 efficiency gains, increasing your accuracy, and creating the foundation for benchmarking your fleet ops. This is a critical step into autonomy. By understanding your weakness and strengths, you will be able to identify what's need to improve and where to invest. The next 3 steps in the autonomous journey reflects our roadmap to the future. Step 3 is where we are today, introducing driverless machinery to a key client across California. Standing on the shoulders of our smart farm solution, we are retrofitting tractors to operate with driverless cab, building a mixed fleet operations with established customers. These partners will begin to see the power of autonomy this year. The next step in the journey is the decision automation. In this phase, we will harness the power of AI to deliver sophisticated planning recommendation and tools to squeeze the most from your current farm infrastructure. And eventually, your farming infrastructure will change to accommodate the new class of autonomous technologies. We'll take a deep dive into each step. So we'll start with step 1. And the first step that we take is to modernize your farm, is to outfit all your machinery with the Fieldin Sensors. The small but mighty technology will create unparalleled visibility into your operation. From day 1, you will be able to measure the real-time accuracy and efficiency of any operator or activity within your farm. No more guesswork on sprayer speed or how many seconds you have shaken your trees. This step unlocks the operational accountability and set benchmark for your crew's productivity. And in turn, you can manage your team remotely with the confidence and peace of mind that the job is getting done. The second step is built on the data created on step 1. We combine your farm performance data with the Fieldin industry benchmarks to give you the metrics you need to manage for improvement. When you combine your real-time data with performance benchmark, you will understand your team efficiencies, where they need to be, and what the industry standard is for acres cover in a shift or shaking trees per hour. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Unlocking these steps allow you to significantly improve your farm's efficiencies and accuracy, delivering cost saving, increased quality, and better yields. Step 3 is our transition into the powerful world of autonomous machinery. Based on your farm data and operational benchmarks, our team worked together to retrofit a portion of your existing fleet. The beauty of this solution is that we can easily transform your existing industry standard equipment. Working in careful partnership, we will welcome you to the world of autonomous operation, honoring your pace as we go. We will help you to gain the confidence in the transition into autonomy, supporting you, addressing questions, and developing new technology to match your evolving needs. The transition won't happen overnight. It will be gradual, and you will be in the driver's seats, setting the pace that's right for you. Toward the end of this phase, you will see increased machine utilization and reduced operating costs. that you need to grow your business amid the labor shortage. Over the next few years, a mixed fleet operation will become the norm. It means that part of your operation will be autonomous, and part of it will remain as it's today. You will have some equipment from different brands of tractors, harvesting machine, and every other implement that you have in the farm. The transition phase is the key. Not only it helps you to adopt autonomy on your own terms, it will also give you a low commitment window of discovery to set your own vision for the future of your operation. In stage 4, after unlocking the power of data insight and autonomous machinery, we will unleash the power of AI. Based on seasonality, your fleet status, irrigation timing, weather forecast, work orders, and many other everyday operating variables, our decision automation will squeeze the most from your current infrastructure. Through the power of machine learning, we will build an automatic planning tool based on your agronomy team's insights. Imagine a world where you have a detailed plan for each activity, when to spray, and with which tractors and sprayers, based on last irrigation status and forecasted weather, which row your machine needs to start spraying, and when they need to refill the tank, for example. Stage 5 is the most interesting one. Try to imagine what your farm looked like 40 years ago. Even 20 years ago, it's probably different from how it looks today. Farm design and infrastructure are always changing to reflect the technologies of the day. With the arrival of autonomous tech, we can be sure we will have to make some adjustment. When we look on our industry, on the almond industry, we can see that without harvesting equipment, for example, California probably couldn't grow more than the 1.2 million acres it has in production today. Try to imagine the future. Try to imagine how your farm infrastructure will look like. Maybe you will need to change the shop's location. Maybe the refill methods will need to shift. Perhaps the tree spacing will need to change. This is the ultimate steps to make the full transition into the flourishing almond farm. Today's market trends means the entire ag industry faces the opportunity and challenge of technological innovation. Together, data and autonomy are the key to progress. These tools are powerful enough to help farms remain productive and profitable in the face of rising constraints. But harnessing the power in a way that is responsible and effective will require a slow and steady collaborative journey. Many innovative autonomous solutions are maturing and will soon be available. These technologies will help take our industry to the next level. At Fieldin, we welcome this innovation with open arms, knowing our platform can effectively interface with virtually any new operational technology. Our growth journey is all about supporting you in the discovery and learning process, co-creating the future of farming in the way that keeps you comfortable, competitive, and in control. Farming has never been an easy livelihood. It's a way of life that demands constant presence and adaptability. But today's autonomous solutions point to a bright future where farmers will be able to rise above some of the world's pains and gains a new level of control and predictability. This will be a journey for all of us, and naturally, we need to crawl before we walk. And that means trusting in the evolution. It means embarrassing small but manageable changes along the way. As uncomfortable as change can be, you can be sure of having a trusted partner in Fieldin. We are committed to supporting our customer through each and every step, helping you grow at your own pace and making sure you are protected by low-risk solution. We hope you will join on the journey, and you can also come to see it on our booth 311. Come have a talk with our amazing teams sitting over here, And thank you for listening.